A little bit of damage, no kill though. Very clean entry from Cloud9.
Man, their upper explodes is actually really good.
Bust right out the doorways. Smoke grenades begin to fade. No kit currently on the play. Two members of Cloud9 stay in the back of the site. And well, it's how do they get out of heaven? It's one of the big questions. Maybe Mir can alleviate a little bit of pressure, take away some attention, and take away some kills. But ultimately, Cloud9 close with two members alive.
They gave them a few in case they go control without us knowing. And then, of course, what happens is the next natural rotation is for the scout to come to Turnpike and take over ramp. But I don't think at that point they actually knew a ramp hit was coming. So it looked like the scout was late and magixx left early, but it could have been because of that info play outside towards secret, where I think there was actually just a lurk into big.
Balance misses this shot in mini. He could fall to Alex. Oh, and Alex, sure enough, he finds that one. Now the two M4s that were just next to the bomb have to back up ever so slightly.
Whoa, yeah, this is weird actually, because I mean the bomb is in such a spot that they want to make sure it doesn't get vent dove. So they can't just leave it out in the open. They've got to kind of check on it every once in a while. You can see how the CTs feel pressure to look, but they will be rewarded finally with this peek from SDY, finding a good timing and spray on woxic, leaving Alex to roam around. He is flanking the lobby, trying to stay alive, and he was last spotted outside mini, so he should be safe in here. Hopefully for Spirit. Spirit do not have the money to chase. They definitely do not want to get opt in this exit situation. Surprised to see Alex take a peek, but at the same time, he can afford it. Look at the amount of money that Cloud9 have.
Choppers shut them down. Ooh, but it's another quick push. They're going to come right back into the A site. Let's see it. Chopper's going to deliver another 2K SDY from the top of Hut. And Esatag to the back of the vent now. 3 kills from SDY off the top of Hut. He tucks a little further back. They're just going to try to play the trade train. They hesitate. Molotoving off. magixx remembers what was done to him. Now they're going to try to come back to the double doors, and it's through the life preserver that he almost finds himself the clutch. But another round that Team Spirit have no business winning. That now makes up half of their total round count. The deagle from magixx onto Silo. That's the cherry on top.
Yeah, that was a big one. Nice trade by Sumdayoung coming.
Could somehow magically work out, but his flash goes back down on him. Chopper's like, what are you doing? Keeps his crosshair focused, and I think Cloud9 walk away.
Yeah, they've got 2 players low, but they don't really know. And they tried to challenge. I actually think this wasn't an amazing round from Spirit. I think they got some, in the first 30, 40 seconds, they did so much, and then they let the time go way low before making a choice. And at that point, where you could potentially fall apart when they tried to come up mini. But they got those rotations, right? We're seeing from their X-ray perspective inside the mini that there's 2 CT.
As the tags reposition here behind Little Blue, this could definitely catch them off guard. Not a position you assume CTs to be in. magixx, crucial trade frag.
That is such a big kill outside. Information on that, and Alex, oh, he's separating the fights. Chopper does not go off this time like he did on the last round. Scary scenes here for Spirit. We're holding off against 14, down 3-4.
They've got floppy over the back of the A site. Ramp is the solution here. 100% the solution. Alex is still downstairs, yes, but he is the weak point. He's already starting to move over towards control. He's going to hear this, and Cloud9 wasting no time to come rotating downwards. We've already got the terrorist challenging the bomb site. Somebody's going to have to commit to that bomb stick, and right now he's blind. No plant. There's no time. Cloud9, they force the issue. They fumble Team Spirit, who stutter step on site, and come back from Team Spirit to fall at the final hurdle. Alex disrespecting them in the 30th round. I mean, losing out that first kill, still recoverable. woxic, he took the shot, fell all the way back. Team Spirit still had that lower site contested. But Alex walking into lobby, finding the only player in there, and like you said, just taking to the rooftops, no respect. iDISBALANCE could already be dead had Alex followed up with an additional headshot. He's given a little bit of a chance. 20 seconds remain, and Alex nearly killed as he dived back behind the vent, but he escaped with the smoke at the feet of Mir. 15 seconds on this clock and a desperate attempt at an A-site hit. Not going too well. Alex and Esatag, they close this out. And Cloud9, another map where they have an excellent first half and start to stutter in the second. Teams
suffocate Cloud9 with their positions. Alex right side mid doors. This means, oh, it's actually a 3-2 setup with Alex over here. But now he's pulling back a little bit. But I don't think Spirit have necessarily, oh, they definitely made a decision. They're going to be splitting towards A.
Here they come. One player back on long. Everybody else in from Catwalk. woxic trying to find a headshot. It's mezii to first strike for Cloud9, and he dives back behind the coverage. Alex trying to welcome them into the peak. How does he manage to survive that long? Doesn't matter, because he dies in the end. But of course, it's 16 health for magixx and Mir combined. SDY on 88 and Floppy on the catwalk, hot on their heels. You can see that kit down towards CT ramp. But if he jumps down there for it, suddenly these other two Ts will have that vertical advantage. He is being drawn into the open, and off of the gush, they all pop out for the pistol round win. Team Spirit take round one.
That's magixx actually coming into Cloud9. An even better adaptation here by Team Spirit.
Really cool. And because of that, now Alex, he has to have the responsibility of helping out on the A site. There is nobody to contend on long, however, and there's 35 seconds. They're going to throw that SMG into the T's setup, it seems. Molotov down on the stairs, flashbang for mezii. Because of the molly, they may not expect it. That's a good first kill and further information. Alex opting not... Wait. Hold on, their diversion back to the B site. This could still end up playing into the hand of Alex's initial call. They have to contest this B site, but woxic still stands within it. Chopper, he's going to try to cut down the CT player, but if they can't get out from tunnels, then nothing even matters. And Floppy just buying time. SDY with his guard down, bomb dropped, and that rotate comes back to pay off. It seemed like Spirit had out-rotated Cloud9.
Oh, damn. That was one of the highest level rounds.
Move the majority of their pieces into position. Alex is going to take over the goose. We've got that smoke still on mezii, but the flash goes high first. He blinds 3 players with it. Alex, he's actually going to extend off of the second flashbang. You'd think he could have served as an anchor, but instead he wanted to take it to them. Esatag finds the headshot on Chopper, but they have a little bit of cover. 2 players within the site, one of which dropped through the box. This op has been delivering. And Floppy, well, he's come up from CT spawn already. They've got a piece of the hold at each of the corners. One on site, one elbow, one deep cat. And Floppy coming up from ramp, scopes in on the middle man. Mir still up in his face. Last flash thrown out here from Floppy. He's trying to get this player peeled off, but the bomb is already gone beyond the halfway point. Floppy, he gets the guy on catwalk who was trying to keep Mir alive. And then he defuses in time.
That's disgusting.
So this still gives Cloud9 a good chance to play the man advantage. And as opposed to just sitting back and waiting, they're going to send Alex into the tunnels. A little evacuation process. Make sure nobody's left inside the building. mezii's going to waste no time getting on to the heels of Team Spirit, and we've got woxic with his op holding cross all the while. Single smoke for Chopper means that Team Spirit will not be able to block off the entire vision, and if they peek this dry, I'm willing to say they both die. 25 seconds on the clock. They have to make their move. woxic looks away and looks back just in the nick of time to kill Chopper as mezii hit stop them at this A site. So if Team Spirit don't have a retake ready, their destiny looks bleak. Not in the grand scheme of things, because Team Spirit have already accomplished quite some promising performances in this tournament, but playoffs don't seem likely.
2 flashes to work with here for the CT side. They've just got a frag.
Mir's going to run in off of them, trying to find mezii's head. Goose player still standing. That's Floppy. And this guy pulled off a hell of a clutch with the ace. Alex comes in, and he goes down. It's Esatag at a distance, popping off with the P250. And he's doing damage, but Team Spirit with that kit are just going to stick this defuse 2-0 in pistols. Let's hope for their sake they don't lose to another force buy.
This is the kind of set out. Chopper, he made a key play last round at the top of mid, and he'll make another one, it looks like. Yeah, he'll win versus Floppy. It's labored. He takes some damage for it, but he still wins the duel. That's information. I think they know what Cloud9 are all about here, coming out towards mid. They haven't pushed upper, so that's something. Smokes come in. Nade goes in between 2 players, unfortunately. This comes down to magixx.
Great angle.
Yeah.
Inside of the smoke as well. You could completely understand how this may catch Cloud9 off guard. A collection of flashbangs being thrown out by Team Spirit, but Esatag takes off magixx's head. Alex lucky to be alive here, 2 HP. Esatag on a quarter. SDY's trying to find his opening, but Alex has his back, and Amir's op seems way too valuable to risk for this biscuit. Amir's gonna go ahead and pop off a couple shots, but he's being chased down, he's being hunted, and he knows it, and he can do absolutely nothing. He gives up, he surrenders, and Cloud9 succeed.
Where they could potentially get back into the game. Low on guns on a couple of players. SDY has been good in the B side, so that's something. But woxic, another opening op kill with his on this T side, which is great for him. And SDY, he will get absolutely destroyed as well. Lower push coming in, but Alex is already outside the B site. Oh my goodness gracious, man.
Chopper slips through the tunnels, and that MP9's gonna give him something. He's gonna run over, try and succeed with the fruits of his labor. An AK he finds. 69 ADR, 4 players ahead of him. Smoke grenade in his face, but look, he still smiles. And that's what it's all about with Team Spirit. High hopes, as they've already achieved some decent upsets here in the event, but they will be eliminated at the hands of